Hello, welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess, I go by Melinda NailFanatic. I'm so thankful and grateful that you're here with me to join me for today's channel message, the download. So I'm just going to send out my notifications on my personal links that I send out. If you would like to receive the personal links, please look in the facts below the video in the description box, and it will provide you the options and the directions so that you too can get a link to the live delivered straight to your U.S. cell phone. So, almost done sending my links now. Remember that you're always responsible for every choice that you make, so make them responsibly. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Some of you will feel like everything here is specifically for you. Others of you will find bits and pieces, but there's something here for you if you were drawn to this message. Okay? So, with all that being said and done, if you would like a personal mini reading at the end of the show today, the directions for that are also in the facts, so check that out below. And here we go. So let's see, what are the words of clarity for us today for love and for peace and for happiness? So for love, we have the word pause coming out of the deck. Pause. Okay, so this is for allowing more love, peace, and happiness to flow in our life. And with pause coming out is saying, draw out the love. When you find loving moments, when you find a focal point of love, draw that focus out. Let it linger. Ooh, okay. And for peace, we have possess. So you have peace within you, and you just need to focus there, bring it out, allow it to be, allow it to flow. What is the word of clarity for happiness for today? For happiness. Today's word of clarity for happiness is love. I love that. Pause, possess, love. The bottom of the deck is luxury. So the love that we're talking about is not an external love. It's a love that is created within. It's something that you have for yourself, through yourself, by yourself. It doesn't require an external focal point. And it's saying pause and realize that you possess love, that it is yours to give, to hold, to feel, to receive, to enjoy. And it is something that is abundant. With the luxury card, it's giving me the idea of abundance. So let's see what flash card comes out today to add to our message. Did you send this? Who did you send this video to? You sent this video to somebody. You shared it with somebody. You're like, there's good stuff that comes out here. I'm going to send this to my friend, my cousin, my sister. The bottom of the flash cards today is a rocket. And the rocket is about speaking it out, putting your desire out. And a lot of times this is actually done without physical action. As a matter of fact, whenever you're looking at something and you say, I don't like that, I would rather have it different, this is how I'd rather have it. It's something that happens naturally is you launch a rocket of desire. There's this innate part of you that speaks to the universe by awareness of what is not for you and what you would rather not have. You also simultaneously end up in, even if momentary, and even if only internally, a focus upon what you would rather have aside from what you do have. Out of the flash cards, we have the gift. So that lets us know that you had launched a desire, and now it shows up in a tangible 3D form. So pause with that gift. When you realize that you have received a gift, and I heard, and you are the gift. You are the giver and the gift. Oh, that's beautiful. So when you realize that you are the gift and you're holding that energy, this is something to really sit in, and it creates a lot of peace within for us, allows us to get into that higher vibration, and we touch love there. So let's see what the message is from the download for today. What is the message? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. But without the sugar, love, all you'll have is lemon water. And so every time this card comes out, I always think, well, lemon water is very detoxifying. It's very cleansing. But it's not sweet like lemonade. And so what's missing is the love. Well, we have love here today. Happiness is love, and love and happiness today. We have that available. So it's like, will we use it, regardless of what's coming up, to make life sweeter, to sweeten our perspective, to sweeten our vibration even. So let's see what the published words of clarity has for us today as overall guidance through the day. Thank you. Psychic. Ooh, apply your psychic knowing. Allow your intuition to guide you. When you feel it, when you know it, sometimes you'll know something that you need to say and it doesn't make any sense. Say it anyway. You don't understand why you know what you know when this psychic energy comes up, but you know, and it's something that needs to come out of you. Also, you'll know when this gift comes up that it's a direct response to that desire you had. It's beautiful. The bottom of the deck is thrive. Yeah, see, you've been in this energy of thriving. Lovely. For some of you, that's what you ask for. You simply ask the universe, how can I thrive? And so, of course, the universe then responds and shows up with answers that show you how. Some of you wanted to thrive in luxurious experiences and lifestyles. And so you could have some hints of that coming in. And some of you, I heard, are fully in that experience. And so there's a deep appreciation for how you've come to be in this place and how it was linked to your intuitive knowing. It's like you always knew that you were meant for something, I hear, greater than this. You knew that there was something bigger available for you. So even some in love are going to be having a gift from their partner. And you kind of like thought about this at one point, but you didn't really do anything about it. You might have thought of making a move to acquire something for yourself, and it's like you didn't do anything about it, and your partner picked up that vibe and doesn't even know that their great idea for a gift for you is exactly what you had been thinking of for yourself. So that's beautiful. For somebody who is single right now, you could be experiencing love with either friends and or a new mate coming in as a gift for you. Some will have literal physical gifts exchanged. Others, again, you are the giver and the gift. So you're going to be lending a beautiful energy in here. And some of you are going to have a friend approach you in this time frame with some lemons of life. And I see you being able to put the sugar in it. In other words, you're able to see the love in it. And this aids your friend immensely to be able to shift their perspective to a more empowering stance. It's beautiful. We're all here to be of service and benefit, not only to ourselves, but one another. And in this energy, it's beautiful that we're able to do that through love. So let's see what are the general experience coming through the tarot today. And we're going to be using my handmade tarot as well as the gilded tarot, which I just was brought strong attention to the fact that I have shuffled in reversals in this purpose. So what are the reversals going to indicate for us today? I hear the past. So what's present will be upright. What's past will be in reverse. So today, for the remainder of this channel message, any reversals will indicate past energy. Okay. So here we go. What is the situation, the circumstance that we're going to talk about at this time, please and thank you? So thankful and grateful to be of service. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Emperor and the star is in reverse. So in the past, there was an opportunity for healing for an emperor. An emperor. Okay. So in the past, there was a healing that happened, and now that healing has taken grounded effect, and it's really. So what I see is emotional healings, consciousness healing. I see physical healing. Like it's so many different areas that this healing is touching on. There's a Aries person who is now realizing how far they've come. And there's an Aquarius person from your past who has leveled up spiritually, emotionally. They're ready to step up into something more committed, more long-term. There's an Aquarius person from your past who's gotten their stuff together now. For someone in love, I feel like for a lot of us right now, we're being shown how to entertain the hopes and wishes regarding our talents and skills that we have put out a long time ago. So for some, this is coming in opportunities to present your skills and talents to the public, to come out with that. And whatever form that takes, because for some that's going to be performances, for others that's going to be business moves, for others that's going to be career advancement, for somebody else that's educational, for somebody else this is in regards to romance and it's familial. Okay, let's see. What is the main factor involved externally? The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands is in reverse. Okay. So it seems like this person from the past, what you didn't know had begun happening. I hear 4 months ago, they came into a blessing. Some sort of generosity was extended to them. They might have received a payout. They might have got some physical assistance. They might have gotten some assets given to them. Somebody got a big career boost 4 months ago. And so now it's like everything is launching to a whole nother level. Everything is launching to a whole nother level. Also, for someone else, in the past, you lost hope in a situation involving an Aries, and now you are, and if it was, I heard, some it was an Aries, but for many it was an outgrowing of a situation, because you learned all that you could learn from that situation, so you outgrew it. And so now, because you shut that situation down in the past, because you let go of it, now you're coming into what is more well equipped and balanced for you, what is more of a balanced energy for who you are now, where you're at now, for your current level of growth. Let's see how you feel about this. How's this making you feel? How's this making you feel? It's making you feel nervous. It's making you feel nervous, I heard. Interesting. So we have the Chariot and the Five of Wands. You're feeling nervous because things are moving ahead very quickly. You're feeling nervous because it happens so fast. So it triggers that nerve center because it's different. Expansion is that. It's different. It's growth. It's not something you can fully prepare for, because it's going to happen in a very natural way that you weren't expecting it. But when it comes in, it's like this thing just grows and grows and grows. So if this is a romance, it's a romance that's going to grow quickly. If this is a career, this career is going to grow quickly. If this is a business, it's going to grow quickly. So supply and demand. And somebody's going to find their time getting, you're going to have to get more deliberate and decisive with your time, scheduling in the time for those things that keep you balanced and keep you in harmony. so that you can continue to put your best foot forward. Yes? Let's look at what your best foot forward is and the advice for you. I feel like you're feeling like you got an edge over the competition as well. Okay. Best foot forward and the advice is the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, again in reverse. So it's saying you've been doing all the things that you need to do. Keep doing them. Stay focused on your goals because it's working. The Queen of Pentacles is the creator. So you're creating, and the mode of operation that you've been doing is just fine. Keep doing it the way you've been doing it. That's what got you this far. So why would you give up on that now? They're saying persistence is where it's at. It's in the persistence. Okay, so let's see what is the purpose of this, or what is the target goal. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles upright. Whoa, double Eight of Pentacles energy. Okay. So this is like you put a lot of dedicated effort into relationships before. You're very dedicated, very intentional, very devoted to your relationships. And you just want something with someone who can be just as devoted and dedicated to progress as you. And so that opportunity is here now. For somebody else where this applies more spiritually, and you're in this place where you know you're overcoming the things that used to trip you up before, stumbling blocks. You're overcoming the stumbling blocks now. I feel that it's because you've been very persistent. And I heard for somebody, this is 8 years of persistent you've been working on this. And so what you were looking to do is change your karmic energy and change your financial vibration, enlarge. That was a huge part of it. And yes, what was not will now be. And so I see that there is progress being made here. And so where this applies to a romantic connection, I feel like there are two people who have, for someone, they've been together for 4 months or 4 years, and it's growing, and it's growing really fast. And even if you were with somebody for 4 years and it was already established, something just happened to open up another growth phase in this. And so it's like whatever love you had just catapulted even more. Okay. Somebody is planning a trip in May, and they're going to go, and they're coming to the retreat. I'm just going to say that because that's literally what I'm getting. So there we go. You come into the retreat. The Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse just fascinates me because it lets me know that you have incorporated your power as above and so below. And everything that you were working so hard for in the past, it didn't seem like it was flowing and working. It's definitely working better now. So I love this progressive energy. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. And I feel like that's where it was. You might have felt stuck before. Let's see what's the bottom over here. Nine of Swords. Yeah, 8 and 9 of Swords. You might have felt stuck in the past because you felt like no matter how hard you tried, no matter how hard you worked, things just didn't go any further. But now you found that you can thrive, right? You found out what luxury means for you. You've gotten a taste of the good life, is what I'm hearing. And it's just going to grow for you. You realize that staying in the higher vibration really benefits everything in your situation. So you can look at different experiences, and you have stories to tell about how this energy works, about how this magic works. You've got plenty of experiences to share. And it's like, keep doing what you've been doing because it's working, and it's working even more powerfully now that the energy on Earth has shifted so powerfully. So we've been going through a lot of changes on Earth, and this is allowing for the things that you were finding blocked before, or finding that they would only, it was like they had a cap on them, or it was like it could only go so far. Yeah, all that energy is shifting now. And so we have here angel number 888. And usually I just tell you the angel numbers and let you do your own research. But today I'm being told to look it up and share the first thing I see. It says, and of course, the first thing I'd see would be Joanne Sacred Scribe's blog spot, which is my favorite to read angel numbers off of, just FYI. But what it says here, it indicates that financial and material abundance is on its way into your life and may be suggesting that you will receive unexpected rewards for past good work. Karma repaid in kind. Angel number 888 tells you that your life purpose is fully supported by the universe. I told you. Like, that was like a complete paraphrasing of everything that we have just said. I want to read more. That was just a bit that showed up. I want to read a little bit more about this. It says it brings an uplifting message of encouragement from your angels, telling of achievements, success, striving forward, progress, and attainment. It brings a message to stay optimistic and listen to your intuition and inner guidance. Whew. Set solid foundations for yourself and your loved ones, as this will ensure your future prosperity. The universe and your angels will always support you, but it is your responsibility that you put in the appropriate work and effort when and where necessary. You are encouraged to live up to your full potential. It indicates that financial and material abundance is on its way into your life. Okay, we already read that part. Hold on. The universe is abundant and generous and wishes to reward you. Great financial prosperity is yours now and in the future. And it may also suggest that a phase in your life is about to end and is a sign of forewarning to enable you to prepare yourself and your life accordingly. It may also indicate that you are winding up an emotional career or relationship phase in your life. Never compromise your integrity in an effort to get ahead. Honor your own truths and be true to yourself and your own life path and mission. I'm so glad that I just read that whole thing. And that's basically what you've been doing that got you here. So I really love that that's what came up for our general today. It's like so perfect. How could it be more perfect? It totally went with what we've been talking about. We said you've recently learned how to thrive, that you've come into more luxury that you've ever known. This is in harmony with the work you've been doing for so long from the past that now is coming to fruition. It's coming to fulfillment. It's coming full circle. So I love this for us. Let's go ahead and get a Moonology card. Moonology. What does the Moonology deck have to add to our messages for today? Okay, maybe we'll get a few Moonology cards. And then I'll be checking my phone and see if we have many messages to deliver on your behalf today. All right. All right. What are the messages? What will you reveal for us about what we can expect regarding everything that we've discussed here today in the beautiful divine download that we received? So thankful and grateful. So thankful and grateful. Yes, thank you. Okay. Ooh, a bunch of cards just fell out. So that's enough. Let's see what's at the bottom. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So with the bottom of the deck, this is always like past energy. So you realize in the past where you needed to make some shifts, make some adjustments, switch some stuff up, right? Very helpful. Whatever. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You're about to meet your goals. You're meeting your goals. Everything is coming together. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. Oh, by August, something huge changing regarding the efforts, the continued dedication, the continued stick-it-to-itness that you've got right now. Yeah. Bringing big visual experiences of change for August for someone. What else do we have? The energy is gaining momentum. The waxing moon is picking up, and you're over the mountains, I hear right now. And you've had two very close spirit guides that you know very well. And there's one that's very distant who have been with you through this journey, and they're leading you. They're calling you forward. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Yes. Grounding that energy, fixed earth energy, speaking to that stability, taking a stand. Again, if you don't know what you stand for, you'll fall for anything. So you need to know you and know what you stand for and stand for what you stand for. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Are you dedicated to this? Are you going to stick with it or are you going to quit? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So I definitely see that between the season of May and June, it's going to be some very important shifts happening there, very important information coming in, and for some great financial gains coming. A greater feeling of thriving and luxuriousness. If you look at May, and I heard save this somewhere so you know to look back at it in May, because reviewing it will be very helpful then. It will be very confirming. It will be very uplifting for you. Yeah, so huge shifts coming by between May, something huge happening in August, and it's about all the work you've been doing. What have you been working on? Your spirituality? Probably. Your career? Absolutely. Your family? Yeah. Your health? Get it, baby, because whatever it is you've been doing, it's like keep doing it. You got it. You got it. Now keep repeating it. And you know that, okay, thank you. So, you know, the muscle doesn't get strong because you do it once. You got to do it a lot, repetitively, and it works better with resistance, right? So some of you, again, been through a period where there's been a whole lot of resistance. It's been very obvious that there's been a lot of resistance, but all that resistance did was increase your strength. So not having the contrasting situation, not having the difficulty, not having the challenges would lead to less gains for you. Just like if you go to the gym and you don't lift any weights, you just move without the weights. Like it's not going to give you the gains as if you put the weight on that arm and then do the heavy lifting, right? And you do the work 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 and you do it repeatedly and you do it every day, or you do it however often you do, but you do it with regularity, with dedication, with consistency, with commitment, as your commitment is being tested. Will you continue to follow the course? Do you see that this is what you really want? And do you just love it, like breathing, like I got to do this. This is for me. This is something I'm here to do. This is my life. This is my purpose. I know that this is where I'm fulfilling. And for a lot of you, I feel like it's somehow you're putting the sugar in with the lemon water, making life sweeter. So you could be doing that through your cosmetology license by designing hair. You could be doing that through your building license or career because you're making homes. You could be doing that through tarot card reading on YouTube because you're helping people get insight and understanding. You could be doing that by planting flowers because you're a landscaper and you keep the yards pretty and you add flowers into them. You could be doing that by smiling at every person that comes through your checkout line because you're a cashier. And you know what? That's your post. Whatever it is taking the energy of what you do at your post and putting the sugar in it, baby. You're putting the love on it. You know, you're covering over it with love. Everything that you do has this. I'm seeing confectioner's sugar, the way they sprinkle the confectioner's sugar on donuts and such, you know, or on the top of a cake or something, right? You're putting the confectioner's sugar on it. You're making it beautiful. So I absolutely love this for us today. Let me go ahead and check my phone and see if we have any one who is requesting mini readings for today. And because it looks like we're complete for today. Yeah, it looks like we're absolutely complete today. You still have an opportunity to get your 3-deck special that would include my custom tarot, the Eye of Love. This copy is sold. I need to get to the post office and ship it out, but it includes the Eye of Love tarot, which uses traditional Rider-Waite imagery. And it includes the download. Oh, I put the rest in the box. I'm like, where's the rest of the box? So it includes the download and it includes the Words of Clarity, plus a mini reading for me when you buy all 3 for $100. So each of those decks separately are $33. And I have a back order on the Eye of Love Tarot right now, but I still have some availability. So if you want one, let me know. If not, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. And it looks like, oh, thank you, Agape L'Amour, for your $7.77 donation today. It says you are loved, personalized. Thank you so much. That's so beautiful. Let me pull a Moonology card for you specifically. Let's see what is the message for Agape L'Amour, please. What do you have for Agape L'Amour? Okay. You have 2 cards coming out. It says bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So whatever you do, it's just like what we were just saying, inject the love into the situation. Do it with love. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And this is shining. I can't help but notice the shine on that line. So it's like, please make sure that you turn your light up. Take your position in the limelight. It's time for you to shine, baby. And so you got to be prepared. You got to be ready. Get yourself prepared to, I'm here and speak in front of people, to be, have a spotlight shown on you. Let me get 1 card from the LPHtarot just to show me what they're talking about here. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. So this is about you creating your vision in the 3D world. So you know what your vision is, and remember to stick to the love in it, because of the fact that it's the love, that love energy that makes things grow. Again, I'm being shown Masaru Emoto's rice experiment with the water in it, and how with the beaker that he said thank you to it every day, which is a beautiful expression of love, it became fermented like rice wine. And then the one that was ignored like was the worst, and the one that he said I hate you was like really moldy as well. But it's highlighting that you can create your dreams. You have supernatural support, as there's a yard gnome here. There's supernatural support here for your dreams to become 3D tangible reality. So bring more love into the situation and maintain your confidence as you move forward, and that will suit you very well in accomplishing your goals. So thank you so much. With all that being said and done, it looks like we're complete for today. And so with all that being said and done, thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Laters.